Yo, you guys need to watch Milady in action. She is insane in solo queue for this reason only. She may not be the most insane burst mage. She may not be the most insane mid lane carry in terms of roaming, but she does this to towers, and that is so impactful in solo queue, and it's why that you need to learn to play her to carry yourself and carry your teammates in solo queue. Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to kind of go through a video for one of my favorite heroes in Honor of Kings, especially for climbing the rank ladder, because she's a hero that can kind of essentially impact a map more than practically any other mid laner in the game, because her ultimate can be used on towers. But we'll get into that in a moment. In terms of Arcana, I think over on these Arcanas over here, go for magical attack and magical pierce. For your middle set of Arcana, you want to go for magical attack and cooldown reduction. And then over on the left, you have a bit of choice, in my opinion. Movement speed and attack speed is really nice because Milady is very, very low mobility. But I also potentially would recommend going for magical attack and lifesteal. That would give you around 2% lifesteal, which can be really useful, especially as your damage really ramps up. But again, it's up to you. I just like having the movement speed because for me, Milady, I am moving around the map. Like, my main goal is to move around the map, take towers, push waves. That's kind of what Milady is mostly there used for. In terms of skills, Milady has absolutely no escape. She has no movement skills whatsoever. So you need flash. It will get you out of situations where she could get dived on really easily. She is very weak to assassins. So assassins with gap closers, anything like that. She really struggles against those types of heroes. So Lamb, Prince of Landling, Ukyo, anything like that, she's going to struggle with. So you need flash in those situations to just get yourself out of that situation and away. You could ult them to stun them, of course, but it's not going to stun them for too long. Okay, we are playing Milady today, and Milady is kind of an interesting hero. She's quite immobile. She's very weak to things like Lamb and anything that can close the distance on her and do a lot of damage. So she's very weak to assassins. But she's got really strong game control. Oh, I was not expecting him to get a hook so quickly, but we have done a lot. Oh my god, he just flashed in on me. What's going on here? This guy's just flashed in on me. Oh, that's an insane hook. Let's go. First blood for our boy, Kui. That's what I love about Kui. So she's really, really good at like controlling the state of the map. So Milady can use her ultimate ability on towers, and she can really just push minion waves super, super quickly, which is kind of what we're intending on doing with her here. I'm just going to try and take this neutral camp. Got it. I'm going to flash away, actually. I have no idea. I actually don't know much about the hero that I'm playing. But it looks like my jungler actually got the kill there. So yeah, Milady's just really strong at just pushing waves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push this wave in. Don't need to back because I have a lot of HP. Oh, that is disgusting. And I'm going to amp the damage. Oh, that is insane. What an insane hook from Kui. That's popping. I'm going to just pop that at long range, see if we can actually get her, hit some damage on her. Might even force her to back pretty much straight away. Kui has set me up really nicely. I haven't actually picked up the kills myself. This guy's scary, or this mermaid fish thing is quite scary. I'm just going to keep popping. Oh, there's a jungler there. That's fine. It's Wukong. Wukong's very strong, actually. Need to be careful with him. Gonna just pop those on its head. One of the things that I like about one of the things I like about Milady is that you can kind of trade behind minion waves. You know, if you're going up against like a beginner like Angela, for instance, I'm gonna just pop this here and then see if I can actually just somehow get away. Oh my god, what has happened? I just got absolutely bonked by Wukong. Never mind. We trade 1-for-1. Princess Frost gets pulled back in. I was not expecting. I don't fully know what every single hero does yet. I know Wukong's obviously got a pretty strong gap closer. I was not expecting to get bonked that quickly. Okay. Gonna go back to lane now. One of the things you just want to focus on in Milady is just pushing the minion wave in. It's something you're really strong at. Not going to kill Liampo at this point. He's very strong. I'll need at least my first item to start putting pressure on Liampo. Ouch. Need to get another hook, hopefully. I have my ultimate, so if we hook, like, I'm going to use that now. If we hook, we should get a kill. And if I get the last hits on minions, I do spawn more of my mechanical minions in, which basically increases my power output overall. I don't want to go near the brush for the time being. Going to do this, though. Oh, yeah, Kui's going to rotate. I'm not going to rotate here. What I'm going to do, Because actually, to be honest with you, Milady's not really a strong rotator, but I can see that Princess Frost has rotated. So what I can do in this situation is, I just skilled the wrong, is actually just spawn minions and just get them on the tower. So look how quickly I'm taking the tower now with my ult. In fact, anything, the enemy laner has just moved out of lane and we have just taken tower. That is the strength of Milady right there. That right there is exactly why Milady is good in solo queue. Like, if the enemy laner steps out to roam, you don't need to worry. You can literally just like go in and, oh, I'm gonna come and help on this fight, that's for sure. Oh, he's flushed away. Perfectly okay. Blue buff for a kill. We'll take it. I think we might even traded blue buff back onto us. So now this is the point where in the game where I can actually start rotating. There is no real reason for me to like massively stay here in the mid lane. So I'm going to actually rotate bot and I can use my ultimate again to just like push the wave out. Go for this. Nice, we got it. I'm going to flash because I don't exactly know what the hell's going on here. Okay, she's pushed a little bit too far in. She flashed. That's fine. Going to use my minions. I'm going to drop long range poke on the tower. Oh, that's a really nice pull, but it's not really going to get anything, I don't think. Unless... I think I just used my ultimate for no apparent reason. I did. Never mind, she died. Never mind, we got the tower. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Just rotate, get the tower. Now I'm going to go back. I can go back to my lane, push my lane out, and then rotate to another lane. Milady just does that. Like, if I take that tower, that basically unlocks me on the map. Like, I can push a minion wave in, and it's going to take longer for the enemy to push that minion wave back towards my tower, so I have more breathing room to roam at this point. Because my minion wave can push further onto their side of the map. So what I'm going to do now, pretty much the entire game, is roam, take jungle camps, roam, push at other towers. Like this right here, Princess Frost is never going to outpush me. She's never going to outpush me. In fact, if anything, I'm just going to go in on this guy. Nice. There we go. Now they're going to go on the tower. See, now Princess Frost is roamed. My minions are going on the tower. Killed someone with my ult. Just going to get another tower. And that provides so much map control for Milady. It's actually nutty. She's so good for this reason. If anything, I can probably just keep going here. No, I can't, because Wukong's here. I'm going to use my ult. So this is one of the things you do. Like, just use your ultimate to buy time. So if an assassin jumps in on you and you have your ultimate available, pop it straight on the assassin. If you have flash, that's your chance to flash out. If you have your team supporting like I did there, that's your chance to just kind of get out and reset. So, right. Maybe I go top or bot and push at this point. We've got a really strong Ukyo. Ukyo is a really, really good jungler, by the way, and also Clash laner, realistically. One of the things that you should do in Honor of Kings is that, especially once you're like at this point where you're kind of very aggressively pushing the enemy out, like just take jungle camps where you can, preferably enemy jungle camps, but you don't want to leave standing gold on your side of the map either. Oh, our Luban number 7 just popped off and killed their support. Right. Gonna push here a little bit further. So me and Luban should be able to take towers really quickly. Can't really, they've got 4 people dead at this point, so yeah, what I can do is just ult the tower. There's no minion waves, but we should still have enough to get through. Boom. Probably could have saved it for the second tower when the minion wave got there, but there is now a Marco there. I'm going to steal away the enemy's jungle camps while I can. Bonk. Nice. I don't want to get too heavily involved in a fight here. I'm going to just try and split the enemy backline from Lian Po, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm actually just going to ult him. Why not? Luban got the kill, but that's fine. We don't discriminate. Our Byron got the kill there. I'm going to split that to just try and do as much damage as I possibly can. Did I get any kills? I did not get any kills there. Did a lot of helping. What I'm going to do is I'm going to target the tower. I'm going to summon some minions and I'm going to just ult it. So ulting the tower. Going to make it really easy to kill. Boom. That's another tower destroyed. Oh, there is a Wukong here. I'm going to flash away from them. The only defense that I do have in this situation is a flash. I'm just going to pop that and run. I'll be cheeky. I'll pick up a jungle camp here while I can. We're pretty low on HP, but one of the things that you can do in Milady is that you can just leave your bots to tank the jungle camp, so it doesn't reset aggro. But we have taken an inhibitor tower now, so we've got permanent pressure in the bot lane. So they're going to have someone permanently assigned to pushing that back out. Not great for taking the Tyrant, but taking the Overlord, like that's on the opposite side of the map. So now we have permanent pressure away from the Overlord. Like obviously we can see Marco Polo down there. Oh, sorry, Lian Po. But without Lian Po in team fights, they're very vulnerable. So with Lian Po on the other side of the map, it's now perfect time for us to go and look for team fight opportunities. Princess Frost has just used her ultimate there as well.
Those who cling to sentiments can never touch the divine.
I'm going to try and take the tower. Oh, no I can't. I'm going to use my recovery here just to help us to the tower, which we can. No worries. Lian Po did teleport to this side of the map somehow. Or went back, I guess. Have my ultimate again. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use it on the tower. It will just take it really quickly, even in these situations. Now I'm super low, so I'm actually going to have to probably either just back. Ah, he's just... It's fine. I'm just going to... This is one of the things about Milady, is that even in these situations, as long as you're careful, you have really long range. So you should be fine. Yeah, we're ace. We should win here, but I don't want to die, so I'm going to just go and push the minion wave. I just died to a minion. I didn't think it would turn around and hit me. Oh, well, we won anyway. Boom. Easy game. Not like I super carried with Milady, but I got a load of tower damage. We can have a look at the stats. Hopefully it'll tell me how much tower damage I did. I think I probably did the most in the game. Let's have a look. Did it say... Yeah, damage to towers, 57%. Like, I did over, like, 60% of our team's tower damage. So in that game, like, I did 60% of our team's tower damage, which meant that I basically took off the majority of the towers on the map, which is exactly what Milady's kind of designed to do. She's one of the few heroes in the game that can do that. So, boom. There we go. We're going to keep climbing with Milady. Didn't exactly have the most insane scoreline, but Milady's very much like a support mage. You know, she's long range, designed, not really an assassin focus, very much like teamfight damage focused overall. You can have a look at the metrics. Damage dealt 64.5k, so I wasn't too far away from Byron and Uchiha, who were kind of popping off. And then team fighting 45%. Damage output, damage dealt, damage conversion 1.2. Farming, last hits 23%. Lol. Damage to towers, 28.5k. I did 28.5k damage to towers, which is kind of crazy. But there you go. That is Milady. Popping.